The prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple keep going and pay the penalty. Proverbs 22 verse 3. Jesus, on this quiet night, I come to you with my heart laid bare and defenseless. There are battles no one sees, yet they weigh on me like invisible stones. Evil doesn't always arrive with noise, it often comes wrapped in subtlety, and it's in those details that I feel most vulnerable. That's why I cry out, "Protect me, Lord, from what arrives with a smile but wounds. From charming advice that hides traps, from brilliant ideas that try to pull me away from you. Guard my spirit from suggestions that seem harmless but carry deceit. May my spiritual eyes be sharper than my natural ones. I don't want to live distracted, thinking I'm safe while the enemy moves in silence. Teach me to recognize the signs you've already shown me, signs I ignored due to a lack of vigilance. Be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy the devil prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour." 1 Peter 5 verse 8. Jesus, I understand that the fiercest attacks often come in silence, in thoughts, in subtle emotions, in the overlooked details. That's why I ask you to be my shield at all times, especially in the moments I least expect it. Teach me to discern between what looks good and what truly comes from you. Give me clear vision, so I won't be fooled by appearances or led astray by empty promises or counsel that isn't rooted in your truth. I don't want to ignore the signs you send anymore. I want to be sensitive to your voice even when it whispers. Help me recognize when something is outside of your will, even if everything seems normal to the naked eye. Deliver me from traps disguised as opportunities. Shut doors that hide falls behind them. Open before me paths of peace, even if they're narrow or lonely. Also protect my heart from the anxiety that tries to rush me. Sometimes the enemy pushes me to act impulsively, without praying, without thinking, without waiting for your answer. But tonight I ask, teach me to breathe deeply, to calm my soul, and to listen before I decide. May I never trade your promise for a shortcut, never swap my peace for urgency, and never risk my future due to impatience. I know the enemy works through pressure, confusion, and comparison. So guard my heart from envy, pride, and insecurity. Let me rejoice with those who are winning and trust that your timing for me is perfect. Let my identity be rooted in you, not in people's opinions or the world's standards. May every step I take align with your purpose, not the haste of my flesh. And if one day I fall, lift me with your love. If I stumble, stretch out your hand. May I never drift away from you out of shame or fear, but always run back to your presence, because there I find true refuge. You are my shelter, my comfort, and my strength, on good days and hard ones. Protect me, Lord, from hidden attacks, today and always. The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life, of whom shall I be afraid? Psalm 27 verse 1. Jesus, even though I know I'm surrounded by invisible battles, I choose to believe you are with me. Even if I walk through dark or unfamiliar paths, I am not alone. Your light guides me, your voice leads me, and your spirit strengthens me. I don't need to fear what I cannot see because you see everything. You know every scheme the enemy plans, and not one is greater than your care for me. When arrows fly in the night, cover me with your protection. When thoughts of doubt try to invade my mind, let your word be my truth. When cruel words are spoken against me, may my response be the silence of someone who trusts in you. Teach me to fight on my knees, to win through faith, to wait with patience, and to move forward in wisdom. Jesus, protect my relationships as well. Remove from my path any bond that pulls me away from you. Take away the people who bring confusion, gossip, envy, manipulation, or deception. Surround me with those who draw me closer to your heart. And if needed, teach me to walk alone for a season, so my soul can be healed and my focus restored. And when I no longer know how to pray, when the weight in my soul is heavier than my words, let your Spirit intercede for me. May my cry be heard even in silence, and may your peace cover me like an invisible cloak. You are my shepherd, my faithful friend, my ever-present God. I believe that no hidden attack can ever separate me from your love. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. Psalm 91 verse 7. Jesus, in a world where so many are falling to unseen battles, where many are losing their faith without realizing it, I cry out, hold me firm in you. Don't let me be one more who stumbles, gives up, or gets caught in the enemy's subtle pressures. Let me remain standing, rooted in the rock that is you, even when everything around me feels unstable or threatening. Sometimes the attack isn't on the outside but within. Accusing thoughts, painful memories, insecurities that erode hope. So I ask, heal my mind, Lord. Restore how I think. Let my identity be grounded in your truth, not in my trauma or the words others have spoken over me. Remove every fear that paralyzes, every voice that belittles, every past wound that tries to define who I am. Jesus, teach me to sense your presence even in the darkest nights. Let me not depend on external signs to know you're near. May my faith outgrow my sight, and my trust be stronger than every doubt. Renew my strength when I am tired. Embrace me when I feel alone. Whisper to my heart that everything will be okay, because you are taking care of me. Let no weapon formed against me prosper. Let every tongue that rises to condemn be silenced by your justice. I declare I am hidden in you, and no plan of the enemy will prevail over your will. Even if evil tries to draw near, my home, my mind, my heart, and my future are sealed by your blood. The Lord is good, a refuge in times of trouble. He cares for those who trust in him. Nahum 1 verse 7. Jesus, even if the winds blow hard, I choose to take shelter in you. You are my hiding place in the storm, my refuge when everything falls apart, my comfort when the weight is too much. In you I find rest, not because the world is calm, but because my soul has decided to trust. You never promised a life without battles, but you guaranteed your presence in every one, and that's enough for me. Right now, I surrender everything that worries me. Every detail I try to control, every fear I try to hide, every plan I still don't know how to achieve. I know the enemy uses anxiety to paralyze me, but your love casts out all fear. So I ask, take command of my heart. Let no one and nothing steal my peace, because my peace comes from you. Clothe me with spiritual armor, Lord. Place the helmet of salvation on my head, the shield of faith in my hands, the sword of the Spirit by my side, and the breastplate of righteousness over my chest. Let my feet walk in the gospel of peace, and my heart be guarded by your truth. Strengthen my hands for the battle and my soul to endure till the end. And when I win, because in you I will win, may my lips never stay silent. Let me proclaim to the world that it was the Lord who sustained me. Let me never forget where I came from or who lifted me up. May my life be a living testimony of your care, your protection, and your unshakable love. Amen.